First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Here with Pollard from the pistol. Oh, he dropped that defender. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They go play action with Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. That's a catch for Nico Collins. Down the left sideline he goes. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mayday.
From the gun, Levis. That's complete to Alec Manor. Continuing to move past the 45. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Shotgun now for Levis. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. Keeps it moving. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans break the tie here in the first. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Levis out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Like 54, like 54.
Levis to the air now. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They start out with 3rd and 4. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. through the sack to bring around third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
18. That's it. Why, Tony.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. On the ground again with Mixon. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On the quick, right? 12, 18.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Looking to throw, Levis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Hey, come on. Here. And 18. Son.
Levis. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3.
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Carried by Spears to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So an exciting first half, partner, has finally reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Titans facing 2nd and 10. Levis setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
0.
Here's Levis. This is Loveland working the right side. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10, it's Levis. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one's complete to Chimere DK. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, like 90.
Levis back to throw. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Like 54. Zero's down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
Throwing is Levis on third down. Has it in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down and goal to go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Like Bob Tracy. It's hot. 18. It's hot.
He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 2-yard
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
18. Diamond.
From the gun, Levis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
All right. Swap. Level swap. South.
He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Houston.
And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Texans to the line. First and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First and 10, around to Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Keeping it with Mixon. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back, and he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side for being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A handoff from Mixon, running right. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
The 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Hits his running back. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
11. 19 Texas. Hey, uno.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
49.
Stuck this one on the ground with Pollard. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
And 10 at the 12-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Mo. 40 arena. 18.
Now Levis. Looking. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Here comes the Titans punting unit.
For the Titans.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Punt taken near midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
All right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
All right.
Going right side, Mixon with it. He has the first down to the 10. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Titans 21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Like 24. Here, decide.
Shotgun now for Levis. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Like 13. 19. Decide.
From the 26 on 2nd down. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
On
first down, here's Levis. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within one score in the fourth. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First down 10. Their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On the carry, this is Mixon. Into the 2nd level. Oh no, the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, south. All right.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
All right.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They give inside to Chubb. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
All right.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
42. Titans 28. Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Like 46, like 46, 18.
Levis to the air now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And now they face 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Like 54. Yeah, like 54. 18. 30. Go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Like 54, like 54. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Now the give to Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ow, what's that? 118, what's that?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So the Texans come away with a road win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way. Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale.